That's good that it was good. All right. We are live. Hello. We'll see who comes in. Hello, hello. Come in and say hello. Or don't. I love when people do that. We're just waiting for people to show up. Got to give them a few minutes because the notification just got put out there. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes. Got to be patient. Hello. If you come in, say hello. Stay for a little while. All I see is that there's one person here, but I don't know who you are, so you need to come say hello. Hello. Hi, guys. Glad you made it. Waiting for some other people to come in. I let my aunt know that I'm live. I'm really, really hoping to get some other people in here. I decided to put some different kind of music on tonight, something quieter. So, you guys are awesome, what you guys are doing. That's so awesome. I really hope that some other people follow suit. That would be really, really great. No one? Well, I hope that doesn't happen tonight. It shouldn't. I put the word out to people. I'm just trying to put the word out to some more people. And see if maybe we can get some more people to come in here. Oh yeah, I hear you. The only reason I wanted some people to come out here is because I wanted to my aunt's going to come on and I wanted her to be able to explain to people what this is all about. So I'm just going to try to send some messages to some people and see if we can get some people out here maybe. Normally I don't do a lot of lives on the weekdays, but a lot of people are out of work right now anyway, so I figured why not? What can it hurt, you know? So I'm hoping that people don't just watch, that they actually come in and get involved. That's what I'm hoping. Just because this is important. This is something that it needs to get out here. Let's see. I wonder if Teresa can come in. If you guys can think of anybody that you can invite to come in, you're more than welcome. Anyone that might be interested in this, what the ministry is doing, that would be awesome. Let's see. See, there's another person, but they're not coming in to say hi. Someone is stalking. All right, now I see 2 people are stalking. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Trying to get some more people to join. I know sometimes it takes a few minutes for people to get their notification. How are you this evening? I hope all is well. You have a toothache. I'm sorry. Those aren't any fun. Not at all. Let's see. I'm just going through my list, trying to get people to come on. Let's see. I want people who are going to come in and be active. That's what I want. We need to get some more people. Guys, put the word out. Try to get some more people in here. I'm working on it too. I didn't put it on my story because I don't know if you guys saw my story, but I'm trying to keep my story out there. Hi, Sharon. My aunt's coming on. She said she would come on for a little bit, so I'm trying to get people out here. Let's see. I was going down my list, Sharon. You were going to be one of my next people I was sending a message to. Let's see. I think most of the people are going to get my notification that we're live. But yeah, I want my story to stay up because I need it to be out there so people can see it. That's why I didn't put the invite on the story. I put it right on my page, but I put it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So trying to get it out there for everybody. I was just trying to see if there was anyone else on my chat thing that I talk to who normally comes in here. But I'm getting down to the end of the line here. I'm not seeing anybody else who I can send a message to. Shay said she may and may not come in. So even if people don't come in now, if they watch this afterwards, they'll be able to see it after the fact. So what we can do is we can just start, and if you wanted to ask a question, you can ask a question. My aunt, where is she? She's supposed to be coming in here. Yeah, well, Sometimes people don't get the notifications though, Sharon, so I try to make sure that I send it out there just so that they're aware that I am live. She didn't see me. Sometimes I have to send her messages on several different things so that she gets my message. So, oh, you're gonna do one tomorrow night? Okay, that would work. So has everyone on here watched my video that I put up before? Not the packing video, but the other one about the school. So I'm sending her messages on I'm sending her messages on text now, on Messenger, and what's next? Marco Polo. She's got to get one of these. They were watching something, so hold on a second. Hey, I'm on my live now. I've got a few people on here, so can you come join? Hello, guys. Hi, how are you? Did you watch? Oh, I was just going to ask you if you watched it. I'm happy you did. Awesome. We got 2 Sharons in here now. Well, I'm happy you like the box packing. She's packed really well. She'll be fine for her trip home. Nice and safe and sound. So I messaged my aunt on three different things. We'll see if she pops in. It would just be easier because she could answer some questions, and maybe that's her getting back to me. Maybe. No, not Facebook. YouTube. All right, she's going to be coming in just a minute. Aw. You're not a sap. That's okay. That's your baby. She's getting packed up, and you're going to have her in your arms very soon. I'm going to take her into the post office tomorrow. We actually have to go to the DMV tomorrow. So my husband can renew get his license transferred to Georgia, and then so we'll stop at the post office on the way to do that, and I'll get that out. And then when I get home from DMV, I'll get you the tracking number, and you can keep an eye on her. Whenever I do box packings now, that's what I use, is the lullaby music. Okay, this is my aunt, guys. Hello, welcome to the live. She is the one, if you would like to ask any questions about the ministry, what they're doing, as far as the donations, you can ask her and she can answer your questions. So, who has any questions about it? I told her, Jamie and Mark, I told her about what you guys are doing, and she really, really loved that idea. So we don't have to have a whole lot of people on here because people can watch it after.
They're breaking into Gucci on Beverly Hills.
Okay. I know. I'm gonna start putting it out there on my Facebook and on here as well. That if anybody else has like a baby that they want to contribute towards, so that we can sell it and the money would go towards the donation for the church fund for the children. That would be awesome. That's awesome, guys. Sarah, that's my aunt. She lives up in Canada, and Sharon, I can answer that question for you. There is a website for the least of them. If my video, I gave the website and no. This is the only thing you can do on here. I don't think there's any way. There's no. I didn't do the thing that we were talking about. But for the leastofthem.com, if you go there, and there's also Facebook pages for it as well, where you can. But if you go to the main website, you'll find out more information about it. Actually, I can't post. You can't post it on here. I have to be able to. Or if I make you an administrator briefly, then you can post things, or a moderator. I will put you as a moderator, Auntie, and then you can put the link up. Only moderators can share links. Regular people can't. So try now. I made you a moderator, and you should be able to put it up. There you go. All right. She just put the link up, guys. That is the website if you want to know. I wish there was a way on here that I could bring you on camera. But unfortunately, there is not. Who's telling you to go to Marco Polo? No. I'm not on Marco Polo. I'm just on here. Facebook groups. Yeah, I know. They have Facebook groups. The problem is everyone on here on my Facebook? Yeah, I can't put that app on my phone. I don't have room for it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Put you on Marco Polo and let you talk to them. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, I can do that, guys. I can put her on Marco Polo, and then you guys can hear her and see her. Do you want me to do that then? Because my phone is right here. I can do that. No, and it can stay plugged in and charging, so that would actually work. All right, go ahead and do that. Okay, she's going to do that. She's going to contact me on. Okay, she already did. Okay, hold on. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask me, and then yeah, I'm on my laptop. Hold on a minute.
Okay, I'm on here, Deb. Are you?
She doesn't see me. Hold on. She'll see me in just a second. Hello. I'm here.
So how are we going to do this now? I probably will have to get my iPad because I don't know what anybody's asking me right now, so I can't answer anybody. So let me grab my iPad, and then I'll see you guys on Facebook, but I'll answer on here.
Okay, we're not on Facebook though. We're on YouTube. I got you now. You went on before I did. That's why I didn't see you. So what I'll do is if anyone answers a question, I can tell you what the question is, and then you can answer them. How does that work? All right. If you guys have any questions for her about the ministry, you can ask me.
Okay, that sounds good. I meant YouTube, not Facebook.
Okay, so who has any questions? Tell me what your question is, and then I can ask her, and then she will answer. What did you want to know, Sharon, about the Born Again Reborn, Sharon? What did you want to know? That's okay. If you only know a little English, that's fine. How many children are involved? Okay, Sharon is asking how many children are involved and what are their age groups? I think she's talking about children who are available to be sponsored. All right, guys. She'll be coming on. Hold on.
Hey Sharon, how you doing? I can give you some brief information. We have children of all ages, and it depends on where you're interested. In the Philippines, the youngest we presently have is around 3. And the oldest, we have teenagers. We just got done building a little orphanage. It cost us $2,000 to build an orphanage. Can you believe that? That is so good. And we built the orphanage, and it's a children's home. It's got 3 rooms in it. And we also fundraised, and we bought bunk beds. So they all have bunks. And we do have quite a few teens there, so about 8 teenagers that were just wandering the streets. They're good kids, and now they're there. And then we have a couple of small ones that are coming in. We also, in the Philippines, do outreach, and we do feeding programs. We're just a little ministry. We operate out of my house. And just to let you people know that whatever money comes in goes directly to where we say it goes. There's absolutely zero money kept here. And someday, if Debbie wants me to, I will give you the testimony about why we do it that way. We totally, if anything, my husband and I give so much of our own money. We're both seniors, and we just give what we can give, and we support 5 children ourselves on our own. Any administrative money, like putting the money into the bank account over there and mailing things and whatever, it all comes out of our pocket. So just so you know, absolutely zero money stays here at home. With supporting a child, it's it's supposed to be, we said $35 a month, and that provides food and shelter, clean water, and so on for the kids. If they need clothing and there's money left over, we get clothing for them with that. If a person can afford $35, but they still want to support a child and help, like $20 is fine, $25. We do that. Sometimes we have to get a little extra help for that child, but we never turn that away. When you sponsor a child, the really cool thing is that you have complete contact with that child. So you get videos, you get
Sharon,
pictures.
it's for the least of them, not the least of these.
Twice a month, sometimes more, pictures of your child. If you send a shirt, like if I sent this shirt to a child over there, I would get a picture of that child with that shirt on. So most organizations cannot promise you that, but that is one thing that I really push and make sure it gets done. My niece Debbie and myself, we've been to Africa I've been there numerous times. Debbie's been there, and we make sure we know exactly what's going on. We're careful, and so like I said, you have contact with the child. If you want to send the child something, you can send it. Put it in a box. We'll give you the address, and you can send it off the child. You will get pictures of whatever it is you sent the child. You'll have pictures seeing the child with it.
Sharon, she put the link
child
there.
Also becomes you become like a mommy or a daddy to that child, and the child gets to know you and love you, and they pray for you all the time, and in their hearts it helps them to feel wanted, and that they grow happier, because most of them are from a situation either where they have no one, or they might have a grandma that was raising them, and they either have come into the home or they are still with the grandmother, but we support the child and make sure they're fine. So that's the Philippines. We're in Mindanao Island, which is a very poor island, and it's not like Manila and one of the bigger places where they've got money. This is a very, very poor location, and a lot of our ministry in the Philippines is in the mountainous area. With Africa, we've worked all over Africa, but right now, and for many years, we've concentrated in Ghana, which is a place that's very dear to my heart. And our mandate for the ministry is dealing with very desperate children that you see with those big tummies and malnutrition, or super, super skinny, or on the streets, like a 3-year-old. We even had an orphanage that now we've turned it over to somebody else, but it was in Uganda, and a little girl, we found her on the streets, 3 years old, petrified, and what she did to eat was sweep floors, and people would feed her. So we brought her in, and now she's so cute. She's on our prayer page. If you go to For the Least of Them, prayer request, I think it's called. But if you type that in on Facebook, you'll see her picture as the profile picture, and she's praying over people because she's become a little prayer warrior now. So it's really in Africa.
Okay, Melissa, thank you.
The kids that we're dealing with now are in the northern part of Ghana, and there's a combination of Muslim and Christian up there, and a lot of tribal, which is no religion at all. And a lot of times those kids don't have clothes, maybe a rag wrapped around them. We come in there and we deal with the very undernourished children. Sometimes they have a mother or a grandmother, like I said, or an auntie who takes care of them. We're not in there to take a child away from their home. We're in there to make sure that child lives. So if you support a child in that particular part of our ministry, you are helping that child go from half dying or close to dying to becoming chubby and healthy and good again. And we also try to provide vitamins. Sometimes someone will come on and just say, you know what, I just want to buy the vitamins for the children. So they might pick a child and donate $20 a month, and we'll get vitamins for that child and maybe a supplement of some sort. One little girl gets a thing like Ensure because she's been very sick and she needs to gain the weight. So those are some of the things we do. Hopefully when things get better, we may do mission trips again. I don't know. I haven't been there for quite a while, and was planning on going this year, but with all of what's going on, we couldn't go. So I'll be quiet now, and you ask more questions.
Okay, anyone else have any other questions? No, actually, there is someone here. I'll let her answer you. Okay, someone is asking, Sharon is asking about the website, the creator of the website.
Hi, Sharon. Great questions. Our website is done by my very close friend named Miguel Melendez. He's been with me since the beginning of this ministry, and he is excellent with the website. If you go through it, just click all over and you will find so much information. And there's places where I'm preaching, and there's things about, because I do weddings, there's things about the weddings, there's things about everything that we do. And so he does it. He lives in Florida, close to Tampa, and he does the website for us. And he also does our prayer page. And he leads the prayer partners. So we do have a prayer page. If anybody's interested in praying for needs from around the world, people send those prayers requests in, and then Michael gets them out to the different prayer warriors. So that's what he does, and he's a very amazing guy.
Okay, anything else? Anyone else have any more questions before I let her go? Anybody? Jamie, Mark, anybody? Hold on, I'm just waiting to see if there's any more questions. Okay, there's another Sarah in here, and she's saying, can you write letters to your sponsored child, and who translates them so they know what you say?
Yes, you can write letters. Excuse me, got a hair in my face. You can write letters. You can send emails. You can send messages on Facebook Messenger. You can text. because we make sure that the director of the ministries that we have always have a phone. Plus, that's another thing we really need is you know how we're always getting new phones because we're so spoiled. So, like, I have an iPhone 8 Plus. Eventually, I'll probably get the iPhone 11. Well, what am I going to do with the iPhone 8 Plus? All of us have phones sitting around. If you have a phone sitting around somewhere that you do not want, please get it to us and we will send it over there, because right now our director in the Philippines only has an iPhone 4. Can you imagine? And it doesn't work well. That phone is our lifeline because they take pictures and videos constantly, because that's one thing I promise as the pastor and president of this organization, that you will always get pictures of your children, you'll get little videos, and that you'll always have everything the way we want it. So if they don't have a phone and a camera, they can't do it. So to answer that question, yes, you're constantly in touch with the child. As far as translating, in Ghana, most of the children, if they're in school at all, are taught English. If they're not in school, it's usually a tribal language, which then it would be translated by our director that's there. She would speak, like, it could be in Tree, it could be in, like, there's different languages in Ghana. So, but if they're in school, the main language is English, and they really speak that well. And you can talk to them. You can talk to them on WhatsApp or any of the other apps. All we have to do is let the director know when you're going to call, or they could call you, and you can actually talk to the kids. You can do this, Marco Polo. You can Skype or any of the other programs that are out there with the children. With the Philippines, there is a big difference in the hours. Okay, it's 12 hours different. So if you want to talk to them personally or see them personally, then you have to make arrangements. You have to tell us, and we will make arrangements. And you may have to be talking to the kids at 11 o'clock at night, our time, or so, maybe later, in order to get them when they're up and it's morning over there. But you have that availability. In the Philippines, the children that we sponsor, we try to get them to learn English. Our directors do speak English, and the volunteers, most of them speak English. So when we get little videos from the kids, they're usually saying, like, I love you, Mommy, or thank you for helping me. So they're starting to learn. As far as carrying on like a whole conversation with them, you can still do it, because I've done it. They might not quite know what you're talking about, but the director will tell them what you're trying to say to them. Okay? Hope that one answered your question.
All right. Any other questions, guys? I want to let her get these answers out and then let her go, because it's almost 10 o'clock. So anyone else have any other questions about anything? The kids, the church, the school that they're trying to build, anything, or not build, trying to pay on. Anyone have any questions about that? Hold on, give it a minute. I'm just trying to see if anyone's got any questions, and then I'll let you know. Just give a minute. Hey, Margie. Okay. Go do that, Sharon. Take care of your back, hon. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Margie. So people are asking my aunt's on Marco Polo, and they're asking her questions about the ministry with the kids and everything, and about I'm trying to see if anyone has any more questions, because she's hanging on Marco Polo waiting for more. And if you do, ask away, and if you don't, I'll let her go. Have a good night, Sharon. All right, I'm thinking that everybody is good for now. Next time we do a live, though, I'm going to do it, and I'm letting you guys know too. I'm going to do it so that everybody can talk. Maybe we'll do the messenger thing so that we can all get in there, or maybe we'll do something different. We'll figure something out, but I'll let you go so you can go do what you got to do, and I'm going to go back to these guys. And thank you for answering the questions. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. All right. So I'm letting her go.
I'm just going to say one more thing. Thank you to everybody for the interest that you have. We didn't mention the school, but in order for that school to operate, it does need to pay its rent. And over there, they pay rent usually every 2 years or every 5 years, all up front. But we have talked the landlord into taking 1 year, but it has to be all up front. So 1 year rent at $500 a month is $6,000. That's what that is all about. And there's about 100 students that are coming. They don't have to pay to come there, and it's a good school. So that's to answer that question. Thank you, everyone, and please check things out. Tell all your friends about us. We're very small, and we need you, and the kids need you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining the live. And everybody is really, seems like they're happy with what they heard. So, all right, I'll let you go and I'll talk to you soon. All right. So we're done with that. So she's going back to what she's doing. Yeah, a lot of people have been using Zoom. We tried doing Zoom. We did a little family thing on Zoom. And the only thing I don't like about it is if one person is talking and somebody else makes a noise in the background or like coughs or anything like that, it automatically takes the camera off of the person who's talking, and it interrupts it. So that's why I don't like Zoom. I would rather do something where I could just pull my aunt in with me and let her talk, and she could see you guys like typing the questions. StreamYard, I've seen people use StreamYard, and I see that it works pretty well for that. I just don't want to have a situation where, someone is trying to talk and then they get cut off because somebody else is making noise in the background. That would be difficult. So that's why I don't like Zoom. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Google has a meeting thing, but see, I want to keep it something where everybody's got it. Now they have the new Facebook rooms thing, where you can make a room and basically you can invite your friends in, and then everybody can come in. So if we do that and she's in there and I'm in there, and we can invite whoever wants to come in and talk about it as well, I think that would be a good way to do it. Most of you are already on my Facebook page, and if you're not on my Facebook page, you need to contact me and I'll tell you how to do that. Your husband says the same thing. Oh, about Zoom. Yeah, we did the Passover on there, and my aunt was trying to do the Passover service, and my cousin's daughter has 2 little ones, and they were like yelling and making all kinds of noise, and it kept popping back to them, and it was really hard to keep up with what was going on. So it's very difficult to do that. But anyways, let me let you guys who don't know, Jamie and Mark decided on their own that they were going to donate a reborn to be sold, and whatever money is made from that reborn is going to go directly to the ministry, into the funding for the school, which is awesome. I never even thought about asking if anybody was willing to do something like that. Bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah, if anyone has, and I'm going to start putting it out there, if anyone has a doll, a reborn that they are willing to let go for funding for the school, let me know. I will be putting them up for sale. Jamie and Mark said, bless you.
Thank you.
I will be putting them up for sale to go for funding for that. I mean, this is a good cause. This is a really good cause. This is not coming up with money to pay for something stupid. This is actually for these children for their schooling. This is the only school that they have. Like my aunt said, I've actually been to Ghana and I've actually seen what it's all about. You know, it's not like they don't have the choice to just, oh, we'll just pick up and go to another school. It doesn't work that way. So this is the only school that they have. So $6,000 may sound like a lot, but if people keep giving and people keep doing what they can, it'll be raised quickly. Honestly, it will be raised quickly. My aunt actually posted to my page. She tagged me, so you can probably see it on my page of some of the kids if you want to go look on my page. And then if you go to fortheleaseofthem.com, you will find the website, which explains a lot about the ministry. She actually put the link up there somewhere. You have to scroll back up. You'll find it. Thank you, Sarah. He's in the bathroom. He has sneezing attacks. But they do have Facebook pages. All you have to do is go up and search on Facebook and put in For the Least of Them, and you'll find the Ghana. You'll find the Philippines, and I think there was another one in there. I know there was another one in there. She approached me last night or yesterday about the being administrator of communications because she knows that I do lives all the time. She knows that I already have a following, and she knows that I do good with doing videos. So I told her I will gladly do it for her. So what I'll be doing is you'll be seeing me doing more and more videos about the ministry, about the children. You'll be seeing me posting on Facebook, on Instagram. I probably will be talking about this a lot on the lives. People who do not know about it. If you guys could spread the word about it too, tell friends, tell family, tell anybody that you think might have it on their heart to help children who are very needy. I mean, it's sad. When I was there in Africa, in Ghana, I don't know if she still has the videos. I'd have to ask her. She did little videos of these children, these little children, and they told the stories about what they were doing before they were taken into the orphanage, what they were doing to stay alive. Some of these things were terrible. They found a couple of the kids eating out of a sewer because they needed food. They were sick. They had worms in their bellies. They had to be given medicine. And then they were brought back from people giving money. They were able to get food and get clean water and get clothing and everything that they needed. So this ministry, like my aunt said, has been around for a while, and they've been doing a lot for these children, and they want to keep being able to keep doing that. So come around Christmas time, they do what they call Christmas boxes, and the parents or sponsors or you don't even have to be a sponsor, you can just do it. They make up packages for the children, and they get them all together and they send them over to the children for Christmas, which is awesome. They send shoes. They take donations for shoes, for clothing, for toys, all kinds of stuff that they send over there for these kids. But first and foremost, most important is to get this school going and to get sponsors for these kids that need the sponsors. So, but yeah, I've always had it on my heart to help children. I always wanted to do missionary work, but I never did. I was called to it and I ignored the call, which I never should have done. So this was kind of an opportunity for me to step up and do something without actually having to go, because I couldn't go anyways. You can't travel. So my heart can still be there working, doing the work for them, but I'm not actually going there. I'm just here, getting the word out. And like my aunt said, it's a small ministry. It's not big. It's not huge. There's only so many people that work for it. Nobody gets any money from this ministry. This is all completely 100% volunteer work that everyone is doing, and all the money is going to them. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are more than welcome to share the link. Share the link to the website so people can see about it. And if anyone has any questions or wants to talk, you can tell them to contact me. And if it's something that I can't answer, I can always put them in contact with my aunt. I'm sure she'd be happy to answer questions as well. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know if anybody has tried it, but in the description box, I put a link which didn't come up with something you can click on. I don't think you actually have to copy it and paste it, but I don't know if it works. I didn't try it. But I can share it to my page on my Facebook for the GoFundMe for the raising funds for the school. So let me know if it works or not. But yeah, that is what tonight's live was mainly about. I wanted her to be able to explain to you from her mouth, her lips to your ears, so that you could hear her tell you what the ministry was and what it was about. And that way you're not asking me and I'm not saying, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But yes, you can share it. You can tell fellow church members. Anything that you can think of to do that might be able to bring in some more help would be awesome. I don't know if you watched my video, the one that was before this, but before the live. There were pictures of the school at the end of my video. There was pictures of he's a bishop and his wife, and then the other people who are staffed there. And then there was pictures of the children that go to the school. So you can see that as well. The school is a Christian school too. And all of these children who are in the orphanages, they're all being taught Christian things. That this is just what they're doing. When I was there, we would go on. They had a van, and they would take us around to different places, and it was so cute because the kids were on the bus and they were singing. They were singing like children's worship songs, and it was really cute. It was awesome. They do a really good job there of taking care of people, and there are people there that go as missionaries, and they'll go and visit there for so long. And I know that my aunt really misses that because she used to go. I was there once. I wanted to go back, but I was only there once. So Africa is a beautiful place, but it's not a rich place. It's far from it. And Ghana, where we were in Accra, Ghana, was very, very poor. So, and it's sad because there are some big named places out there that you will give money to, and the kids don't even see the money. And this ministry is not like that. This ministry, the money goes right to the cause. It doesn't go in anybody's pocket. This is not, it's not a profit thing. But there's a few kids that I know that are over there right now that I have known since they were 4 years old, and now they're teenagers. So, anybody have any questions? Anyone have anything they want to say? Anybody? It got so quiet. You guys got so quiet. But no, like I was saying in my video, you know, even if you can donate $10, whatever, anyone who can donate anything, you're looking into sponsoring a child, that's awesome. That's really good. Did you look on the website? Yeah, those kids are so happy when somebody sponsors them. It's awesome. Oh, that's great, guys. Awesome. Where are you guys looking? Philippines or Africa? Oh, Sharon, you don't even know the half of it. When I was there, I cried. I did. I would think we all cried. Because watching the stories about watching these kids tell their little testimonies when my aunt was doing it, these little kids, and talking about what their life was prior to being in the orphanage and prior to having someone to take care of them. They didn't have anything. And then all they had, which they were telling us about, was they had one little, like a Walmart bag full of stuff. That's all they had for belongings. And you could see that they almost had tears in their eyes when they were talking about it. And I was in the background sniffling, and it was really sad. And what they need, what they want, what they long for the most is to feel loved. And when I was there, that's all they wanted, was to be loved and be hugged and get the attention that they were lacking. So it's really, really amazing. And if you ever get a chance to actually go, you need to go. That right there is really awesome, is to actually be able to go. Yes, they know who sponsors them. They will see pictures of you. They will talk to you. You can do video chats with them. You can talk on, like my aunt said, on Skype or on Marco Polo. You can talk to them. You're allowed to talk to them on the phone. You can send them things. They do know who you are. They actually take pictures of the kids holding up pictures of their sponsors, so they know who you are. Oh, no. They know. You see proof of that. Hi, Patty. Aw, that's sweet. That's awesome, Margie. Thank you. Yeah, anyone who wants to spread the word and let it be known about this, please do. And you can have them contact me, and I can give them whatever information that they would like or need. Like I said, the biggest thing right now that they need is they need the money for that, for the funding for that school. You missed the whole thing, Patty. My aunt was on Marco Polo, and she was answering questions and talking to these guys about I don't know if you watched my video or not, but she was answering questions about the ministry for the children, for sponsoring children, and the Ghana kids right now need assistance in paying for their rent for their school, or else they're not going to have their school. So we need to raise $6,000 to pay for the year. So that's what the goal is to try to get people to do that. And Mark and Jamie are donating a baby to be sold, and whatever we make off of the baby will go to the funding for the school. So so we've been talking about that. And Patty, I don't know if you watch my videos the last couple times, but I have taken on the position of administrator of communications for my aunt's ministry. So I'll be doing a lot of videos about the kids and the orphanages and all that stuff. So you'll be seeing a lot of that out here on my videos. So everyone's not like, hey, how come she's not talking about dolls anymore? You know, I'll still be doing the dolls. Thank you. I'll still be doing dolls, but I'm also going to be doing this. So it's going to be a mixture. I was going to make another channel for this, but I figured because I already have a following on here, it'll just be a mix. I'll talk about both. So, it can still be Debbie's Dreamy Dolls, but I'm going to also talk about the kids and the ministry. And I think that's a good way to do it. Because the more subscribers I get, the more people that'll see it. And, you know, I'm hoping it would be awesome if, like I said, more people like Mark and Jamie can step up and possibly donate babies and something like that we can actually sell, and the proceeds will go to whatever is needed for the school. Because if they lose their school, then they have nothing. I was saying, here, if you lose a school, well, you've got how many other schools to choose from, where they don't have that option. And I think, what was she saying? I forgot how much she said it cost to build a house there. It's really cheap. So like whenever they need a house built or something, they'll say that they need funding and people will donate, and then they can come up with the supplies for the schools. Not that long ago, they needed funding for beds. They had built a place, they needed beds for the kids, and people donated money for the beds. So they work all off of donation. Aw, there you go. That's awesome, Sarah. Okay. Anything that anybody wants to send for donation, you can contact me for address, where to send it. I'm going to have, unless you're located in Canada. If you're in Canada, then I'll find out from my aunt where you'll send it for her. And if you are in the US, then I'll have you send it to me. Okay, so because she's working out of Canada, we have people in Canada and we have people in the US, so we have both. Oh, okay. Thank you, Margie. Anything will work. I can I should make a website for that, is what I should do. I don't name people, but I know that there's other people out there who are raising money for other purposes, and they got a website with the stuff that was going for the donations. So I'm going to look into that, and then I can list it up there, and that would work. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everything. That's great. You guys, awesome. And like I said, talk to other people, see what other people can do. And it doesn't even, it doesn't have to be like, what was I going to say? Like, anything that would bring in money to donate. Like I said, even $20 here, $20 there, 15, 30, whatever it is, it's still something. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. That's really sweet. Thank you. And I don't know if did you hear what the web page was, Patty? I don't know if you want to look at it. It's for the leastofthem.com. And yeah, the web page was actually designed by a really good friend of my aunt's. They've been friends for a long time. I know him too. Miguel Melendez. We call him Michael, but Miguel. And he's the one who designed and keeps up with the web page. So when you see the website, he's the one that handles that. And my aunt is obviously the head of the ministry. And you can read up about everybody on there. He did a good job on that website. There's a lot to look at, a lot of things to see. So everybody get whatever information they needed. Is everyone good? And then I'm not going to stay on tonight. I'm going to go ahead and go. My aunt's going to have me busy. I'll be doing a lot of things for this now. I'm going to be doing things on here, on Facebook, on Instagram. So it's going to be busy, busy, busy. I'm going to have to come up with some ideas for what to do on Instagram and some ideas for what to do on Facebook, and, put some stuff together. So yeah, I won't be just sitting around anymore. It'll keep me busy. And then whenever anybody gives me an opportunity to make a baby, I can do that. But I'm definitely going to be busy. But that's okay. It's better than not having anything to do. My phone was just dinging, 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 dinging. So, anyone else have any more questions? Aw. Oh, trust me, they would love it. They would love it. I know when I was there and we left, they cried. They didn't want us to leave. It was so sad. Aw. Yeah, well, the problem is you'd want to take them all home with you. Trust me. They're all so sweet. Kids are different there than they are here. They're very well mannered, and they respect their elders. Not like a lot of the kids are here. There's a big difference. They're very appreciative for what they have. They're not like, they don't want more, kind of like kids here do. They're happy, perfectly happy with what they have. Then you take them all home with you. Well, oops, I lost my lighting. Hold on. There we go. There was one that was supposed to come home with me. You guys, most of you know the story. The little girl that I adopted over there. She was legally adopted in Ghana, and our good old U.S. Embassy wouldn't let me bring her home because, according to them, she wasn't adoptable here, even though she was legally adopted there. So she never got to come home with me. So she's there. I've talked to her. Yes, I cried because of another reason. I cried because I couldn't take her home with me, Rebecca. And she was crying because she wanted to come with me and she couldn't. So that was my main reason for being there, was because of the adoption. And she knew who I was because they always showed her pictures of me. So when I got there, she immediately started calling me Mama because she knew. So yeah, but she's now a teenager, and she is actually she was still in an orphanage, but they're caring for her. She looked happy. She was well. She was fine. And I always said if there was a way for me to get her here, I would get her here. But so yeah. I talked to her. I'm trying to remember how long ago it was. Maybe 6 or 7 months ago, something, maybe 8 months ago. It was before we moved up here. I did talk to her, and the biggest thing that I asked her, which helped me a lot, was, is she happy? And she said she was happy. She's got a lot of friends there and she's doing fine. And yeah. But she is all grown up. Considering last time I saw her, she was 3. But, as long as she was doing well, that was all I cared about, that she was doing well. So, somewhere, maybe on my Facebook page, I had pictures. Like I said, she was 3 when I was there, and she's now a teenager and growing up, and she turned into a beautiful young lady. But yeah, being there and getting to see the kids up close and personal is all right. There's her. Very pretty. She was such a cute little girl. Yeah, she is. Definitely, she's beautiful. So it's funny because she still obviously had the same face when she was little, but she was very cute. But it was weird. It was different because, we didn't know anything about the adoption procedures as far as what you had to do and how you had to do it. And when you adopt from a different country, if you're not actually going through an adoption agency, you don't know all the little details, and it was very difficult to do because, like I said, it went through over there, but according to the U.S., they said no, so I couldn't bring her back. So she had to stay, and there was really nothing I could do. It seems like unless you have money nowadays, money talks. But that's all right. But yeah, I mean, if any of you guys ever get a chance to do missionary work, to go over there, definitely do it. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, well, it wasn't that much from there, but that's because you went through an agency, probably. See, we were trying to do it without a middleman, I guess you could say. And yeah, there was money involved, and there was, a lot money that went away, and we obviously didn't see again. But the money wasn't what the hard part was. The hard part was coming back and not being able to bring her back with me. Yep. Well, it's funny because people are always like, "Oh, well, there's kids right here that need to be adopted. Why are you adopting from over there?" It's like, well, the kids that are here have the option of going into a foster home, have the option of being with people who will still take care of them, where the kids over there, it's completely different for them. They don't have that option. They don't get to go to a foster home. They're stuck in an orphanage with however other many kids, sharing a bedroom with 8 to 10 kids. They don't have that option, and their biggest wish is to be with a family and to have somebody that will care for them and love them. I mean, the house parents do that. They do care for these kids, but it's not the same as having a mom and a dad. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah, orphanages. Well, like I said, these kids, the Africa kids, they're also with the Philippines. They're in a Christian surrounding. They go to church. They're loved, but they don't have that one-on-one with an actual mom and a dad. And that's why when they get their sponsors, they're so happy that they have somebody that cares about them. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I have someone, we have people back in Florida that we're friends with. They were youth pastors at the church that we used to go to. They actually do foster care, and they have two little girls. The one little girl they've had for actually quite a while, and the other one they've had for what? I forgot. A few months. But I know all about the fostering thing. I've known lots of people that have done it. People used to recommend to me, why don't you foster? And it's like, well, I get too attached, and it would be difficult to have a kid in your home for a year or more, and then all of a sudden they take them away. So I couldn't do it. You got to have a strong heart to be able to do that. It's, you know, our friends in Florida, the kids call them mama and daddy. So, you know, it would be hard. Yep. I hear you. But, yeah, it's the system here, but see there again, it's completely different. I mean, you can't explain it without actually going there and physically seeing it to understand. So, I'm going to end this. It's been about an hour and a half, and please, yeah, spread the word, share. You can refer them to this video, because this video, my aunt is actually talking about it. So you could also do that. I'm sure you could, Sarah. Oh, it's all right, Kim. You can go back and rewatch this. My aunt answered a bunch of questions about the ministry that I'm involved in with the kids. So if you want to go back and rewatch it, you can rewatch it. She answers some questions. But that's okay. No, I got on. I've been on for like an hour and a half, and I just wanted to get out here to let everybody know more about it. So, and now Lori's here. Oh, that's funny, Lori. I was just about to get off of here. I just told Kim, if you want to rewatch the live, my aunt came on and she was answering a lot of questions about the ministry. And, oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it, Kim. If you didn't know, Lori and Kim, I am now an administrator of communications for my aunt's ministry, dealing with the orphans, getting people to sponsor the children, and getting people to help doing fundraisers for their school and everything. So yeah, go back and rewatch this. And my aunt was on Marco Polo. I was holding up the phone and she was answering questions. It is awesome. And they're trying to raise money right now to keep their school going because their rent is due. And they originally wanted, I think what was it, 5 years at a time. But my aunt talked to him and talked him into taking a year. So it's $6,000 for the year. So she started a GoFundMe page for this. And Mark and Jamie are donating a baby to be sold. And then the proceeds will go towards that for raising money. And a few other people are donating. Sarah's going to donate some crocheting stuff. So anything that can be sold to raise money, we're going to do that. So yeah, definitely go back and watch the video again, and you'll be able to see it once it's up. So I'm sorry. I know you guys just got here, Kim and Lori. Yeah, I got to get off of here though, because it's almost it's going on 11. I got to take my pill and I got to relax. I've been busy with videos and stuff today. So, but I do thank you guys for coming in, and you can watch, after I did the packing video, and then I did another video, which you should watch, and then this. So you need to watch all of those, and they will, they'll fill you in. And, webpage for the ministry is fortheleastofthem.com. You can go and check that out. That's the website that talks all about it. Okay, that works. All right. So on that note, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys. Really. Thank you for coming in and watching and listening. I really appreciate that. And please make sure you spread the word about everything. And hopefully we can get some more people to be able to help out and maybe to sponsor a child. Okay. So it is in the description. It the only that was for the I'll put it up here. Hold on a minute. It's fortheleastofthem.com. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Yep, she's going out tomorrow, Sarah. Oh, I'm getting her out tomorrow, and then she should be to her within a few days. Oh, you guys are all coming in late. Hi, Mary Jo. Oh, I'm leaving. You just finished your Tobiah? Cool. Mary Jo, you're going to have to go back and rewatch. I did. Thank you. I liked it. Oh, I'm trying to think. Let's see if she goes out tomorrow. I lose track of days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe you'll have her, depending on how screwy the post office is right now. I'll give you I'll give you the tracking number when we get home tomorrow, because we're going to go from here to the post office, drop that off. Then we have to go to the DMV. And then I'll get you the tracking number. You thought it was the weekend. You're way off. Oh my goodness. No, I know. I think you lose track of the day and the time. The other day I forgot it was June already. Craziness. June 6th would have been my dad's birthday, and my husband's birthday is on the 9th. Yes, I know. I will go watch that. Actually, when I get off of here, I'm going to watch my videos anyway, so I will watch that. So, Mary Jo, are you going to be mad at me if I leave? You missed the whole thing. My aunt was on talking on Marco Polo. Good. What?
Is she doing the elephant?
Yeah. Did you finish your elephant? Dan was asking me if you finished it. I know you showed me pictures. Almost? All right. It's coming out okay though, right? You got that all blotchiness taken care of? Yeah. Yes, it is awesome. Why? How come some of these songs don't have any audio? All right. I have to go. And I'm gonna go take my medicine. So all right. So yeah, for you guys that missed it, just go back and rewatch it. Not a big deal. Yes, Margie. Yeah, if, for anyone who's gonna send me stuff to go for the donation, get a hold of me and I'll give you the address. All right, bye, Lori. I'm sorry. Margie, I'll send you that. I'll print it out on Marco Polo for you. All right. I'm sorry. I know. Earlier there was like nobody here, and then like everybody comes on after 10 o'clock. Okay. I'll get you the address too. All right. So anyone who wants to donate anything that can be sold, contact me. I'll give you the information where to send it. And if you can donate money, like I said, my aunt has a GoFundMe page. So just contact me about that. Okay. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you for staying. Thank you for listening. All right. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Mwah. I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Bye.